how to add custom fonts, custom Google fonts to the website. I installed this plugin that makes it a little simpler than having to copy and paste the code from the Google page. So the plugin is adds extra functionality. You will find it if you go to Slad, Prispůsobit, and then Google Fonts. So go to Advanced Settings, load fonts only, and you can search for and add any font you want. Those available. Then you just save the changes, and the font now is loaded to the website. It's made available. So in the advanced, in the pro version, you could, I think, select text and then from a drop-down menu just choose the font like you would in Word. But here the way I found how to do it is through CSS, through the code, the styling code used in websites. So for instance, I went to contact, and basically what I did is just so you know, you don't have to do it, but just so you know, I selected, now let's go into edit mode. I have to close this. So Stranke, I went to contact. So what I did is this. This is the text we wanted to change, and I selected, and then I went to Pokrochile, and I gave it here under classes, additional classes. I call this text, I gave it a name, just a style, just basically like giving it a style. I called Julie for reference, easy to remember because it's the font, this is the text I want to be formatted with the Julie font. Like, I think with the advanced, the pro version, you will probably have some additional functionality where you can choose and apply the font. But okay, now we know that for this for the website, this text has been labeled as Julie. So what I did, okay, let's save. What I did then, there is a way in WordPress to go to CSS. CSS is a style sheet for websites, like, and that's where you tell I have a style called Julie because that's how it's needs to be called, like it needs to be found by, it's a class, so you call it by saying .Julie, and that this is the structure of how it's specified. So it's .Julie, that's the style the name I created, and then between curly brackets you have to write font family in this way, colon, Julie is the name of the font, semicolon, and then it's closed. And that tells the website that when it finds something with a class called Julie, the font to use for that text is Julie. So if we now we go and check the website, and we go to contact, now we see that the font is Julie applied to here. So if you need to, I can do it, of course, but if you want to try, for instance, if I now again go into Upravit Stranku and I select this text and I go to Pokrochile, and here I write again the same way, Julie, this, and save it, this text will also be formatted with the Julie font as I specified in the CSS. Hope it's clear. If you have questions, of course, please zip data.